Hi, good morning. Um, mm, I'm gonna find something to eat after I get myself dressed. Oops, I don't want to show off my boobies, which I was doing for almost a minute. I'm sorry. And, I don't know what else I want to do today. I know I gotta do the 10 by 10 key touch. So, okay, I'm gonna get my girly, bouncy girlies dressed now.
Oh, she's dead.
But you still hear her.
Uh-huh.
What are some of the other voices that Ozzy can't hear?
My ex-husband's. The ice cream man. Diana.
Diana?
The Princess of Wales? Does that ring a bell?
Can you excuse us just for a second? Call psych services. Tell them to get consult. Get social for this. Leave the door open until he gets here.
Well, me and my boobies are dressed, so. And this is what I'm having. Oops, let me go it this way. I made it about 3 or 4 days ago, so.
Based on your history and what I've seen, no. I think you have irritable bowel syndrome, which can become serious if untreated.
How long till that little voice in your head starts reminding you of all the infinite 22-year-olds you could be screwing tomorrow, or the next day, or the next? I will not let you do this to me again.
Sorry. Well, guess maybe you're going to...
Actually, do you mind sticking around for a while?
Only if... I can finally hear you, son. That's it. I can't get involved after that. Where did you get that?
I made it. Do you like it? You're unhappy.
You made a dress out of my curtains?
Oh, you are unhappy. I am so sorry.
Oh, I'm not unhappy. I'm angry.
Angry?
Yes, it's an unpleasant emotion. Have you ever heard of it?
Oh, I've heard of it.
You have created a completely unnecessary problem, Nancy, that I now have to solve. See, the fact is, I was just getting ready to take a very serious step forward.
How she really feels about you.
Hello, worthless. Miss me?
Yes, guys, I ordered from Domino's. This is my veggie pasta that I like.
Get a $500 cash allowance on
Yummy.
all 2022 Silverado pickups with a 2.7-liter engine. Plus, current Chevy owners can get an additional $2,500 cash allowance. Plus, unlock your code to claim $500 Chevy Cyber Cash.
And I got fruity beer and some Coke. It's in here.
Daisy, 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 Daisy. Daisy Ever So Fresh. Sephora. The best fragrances are here.
Well, can you keep trying?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you what I had to eat. I had some already, so I'm getting full, so I'm gonna give it a rest. So.
Lindy, what is a 7-letter word?
Moronic. Your asthma patient's back.
You have to make him hear me! Mr. Quinn? Daniel? I'm Dr. Lewis.
Everything here is full.
There's nothing to Chicago?
There's nothing in Chicago, New York, Nashville, you name it. Everything's gone.
What about a private plane? No, I'm sorry, we don't do that.
The only thing they have is a booking for all of us on Friday morning.
Friday morning. That's 2 days away.
Look, honey, the kids are exhausted. You are exhausted. There's absolutely nothing more that we can do in this airport. Now, I say we go over to Rob's, and that way we can call the police again, and they can get back to us.
Kevin is home all by himself. I'm not leaving here unless it's on an airplane. Then we're doing everything we can. And you have to see at the airport. Maybe we can get.
Six. And 33. And 34. Oh, 73. I 26. And 40. B 15. Round over.
With his friend, and he shot me. You need to stay still, Mr. Gregor. No, he just shot me. I'm being afraid. Not this time. This time he should be afraid, huh? What would you do, Kami? The one who shoot you before. You shoot, that's what you do. Just like me. Any man say he don't, he is a liar. A damn liar. Oh, hey, hi.
Hi. Come on, I gotta know. Sean Murphy introduced.
I watch the Weather Channel. My doctor?
Sean, we gotta go.
Patient, 85-year-old guy, has a heart attack. He crumped, I jumped.
What are you saying, Jerry? That he died and
Dr. Benton, Dr. Morgenstern called and he wanted me to tell you that your Starzl? Yeah, the interview's been pushed to 3 o'clock.
Boy with a laceration in one.
You work hard at having a light day, let him take it.
No. I'd rather you do it.
Carter, new kid in 1. You gotta get up to recovery to see a patient.
And if you're not new, consider turning on notifications, because everybody knows how horrible it is when you miss that time of the month. I think this joke is already old. This video is also sponsored by Function of Beauty and their brand new skincare line that I am thrilled to tell you about later in this video.
In December of 2008, 31-year-old Alicia is enjoying the bliss of a new relationship with her boyfriend of 6 months, Cornelius. But just weeks before Christmas, Alicia's happy life comes crashing down on her.
Hi, you guys. My favorite part of the night, we're looking out that way, like a Christmas tree. I'm gonna go to bed now, so yeah, I'm feeling pretty tired. Alright, I know you can't see me, but so what? I'm just feeling very, very, very confused tonight. One, yes, my mom has been gone for 12 years. I had to think for a second. Yeah, 12 years. And it just hit me tonight, you know. In 2009, I wanted to sing this karaoke Christmas song. So how I had to do it, first I listened to the music, and then I read the lyrics, and then I practiced, and then I was crying when I was practicing. I burst into tears because at that very moment I realized if the fates allow, indeed, because, you know, I wanted my mom to live. And that memory stuck with me. Because when I was like watching Home Alone, the first one, you know, in 1990, I got all teary-eyed, and then all of a sudden I was like crying. Because the song in the background was the one I was singing in 2009. Have yourself a merry little Christmas, if the fates allow. Yeah, so I know I sense my mom with me every other day. That's the confusion part. But all of a sudden I was like crying and crying and crying. I was like trying to play bingo all at the same time, you know, multitask. And I was like thinking about my mom and the happy times and the stuff when she drove me crazy half the time. And then later I loved her. And so I don't know. I don't know if it's like a hormonal problem. Like during this time, I always get my period, but I don't have my period because I'm on the birth control injection, Depo-Provera. I don't know if it's that or if I'm just emotional, period. You know, but I've been finding myself doing this, crying every other day, like 2 or 3 days or a week later I cry, and I really don't know. I'm just so confused. And you know, first I'm missing my cat a few days or weeks before, crying over that, and now I'm crying over my mom and that song from Home Alone, you know. It's just weird. So I know I'm not depressed, that's for one thing, because I don't want to kill myself, if you get what I mean. And, you know, I googled dry eyes with antidepressants, and they said on Google some dry eyes are equal to the antidepressants that you take. So if I don't want to spend $30 every, like, 4 weeks or something, I should really ask my primary doctor, hey, look, is there like a different antidepressant for me to take? Or that too, you know, maybe it's that antidepressant stopped working, because I did Google that too. And it says that sometimes antidepressants stop working. I don't know why I'm feeling emotional. Yes, I miss my cat. But how is it possible that I suddenly miss my mom after 12 years? I mean, I've been feeling her presence off and on every other day. So I'm very confused about that, seriously. And I admit, sometimes in my dreams, I have like this flip phone. Not the smartphone that I'm recording on right now, but this flip phone without a live video thing. And in my dream, my mom is alive in a sense, but not with me. Ow, ow, ow. Cramping my foot. And anyway, in the dream, I was like trying to remember her number, and I'm like, what the fuck? I know I was like my same as my number and my dad's, but then I was like, what is her number? What is her number? And I tried to find her in my contacts info, and I couldn't find her. And it was like weird. It's like I was stuck in the middle of nowhere or something, and I needed a ride back home, and I'm like, I don't want to bother Dad. I'm like trying to find her number in my flip phone. And then I go try to find her and send her a a message, you know, and I'm like trying to do that, and that doesn't work. So I don't know. It's just really weird dreams too, you know. So I I'm just very confused. Maybe I need different antidepressant medication for top priority for my eyes' sake too, and my money too, because those are over-the-counter drops that I use, the preservative free, and I can't spend that much money all the time. It'd be up to probably $1,000 or so a year, if you get my drift. I can't do math correctly, but you know, $30 every 4 weeks. You pause this and do the math and write that in the comments. So that's my lucky guess, around $2,000 or $1,000 a year, you know. And I think just changing my antidepressant might help me. And you know, I'm just, I don't know. And another thing, I was like in bed one night like this, you know, and I'm like thinking, well, no one visits me. I don't have a social life because I'm too busy cleaning my apartment, and I go to bed at around 9:30, 8 o'clock, you know, and people are just getting off work around that time or something, or settling down, and when I hang out at bars and stuff, and here I am. You know, if they would ask me, hey, Nora, want to come out at like 8 o'clock and hang out, you know, and sing karaoke? I'm like, sorry, I'm like a grandma here, going to bed. You know, if they would ask, you know. And another thing, I have so many relatives, guys. Okay? So many relatives. Alright? 2 of them live around me. I'm in between them where they live. And they don't care to come and visit me every once in a while. They can't stop by and say, hey, hi Nora, how's it going? You know? And that's what also is depressing, you know what I mean? What was thinking and going on with my head, you know, in my head, excuse me. So I just wanted to have a sit down chat about this, and I just don't know what to do. I'm just very confused. But yeah, I should get going to bed because I am tired. So again, no hyperlapse after this day video blog, because I got sick and tired of waking up at midnight, just turning on my phone again to, you know. Oh, speaking of relatives again, this morning I was like dreaming that I came home from somewhere, you know, and I came home to my dad's house, and I was like still living with my dad, and my sister was visiting, and someone else was staying over. So who shall not be named was staying over. Yes. And I walked right past the shall not be named. If you don't know who I'm talking about, it's July 14th, 2007 video. Him. Okay, I'm shutting up now. I don't know, I just need more of a social life, and if I do pick friends, make new friends, I don't want them to be too clingy and, you know, like, hey, give me like $50, like how that Andrew kid was, you know. You know what I mean? So it's like with the cat thing too. I don't want to get a kitty and then have the kitty hate me because I've been loving it too much, like hugging and kissing it, and they like, okay, you're never ready. You know, like Molly did. I need a kitty that loves to cuddle, you know. And I don't want a too much old of a cat either, where I could get it and it would be like dying in 2 months or something from old age. You know what I mean? I feel bad for those elderly cats in the shelter that can't get adopted and all, but you know, with me, I need a kitty young enough, but middle-aged young, like probably like 5 years old or something, so I can have it for a little bit, and then, you know, you see what I mean. So alright, I am shutting up. A lot of shit has been going on in my head like this, and earlier today too, like, okay, yeah, I was like 8, I think, yeah, 8 years old in 1990, and so I was like thinking, oh my gosh, and then in 1998, Grandpa Ray died, and then in 2008, his wife died, and then 2000, you see where my brain was going? It was like, and I'm like predicting, okay, and probably in 2040 or 2050, Dad will die, and I'll be in my 60s or 70s. You know, life is going by so fucking fast, guys. Like, seriously, it's like the 19th of November, and it's like, it feels like we just had Thanksgiving like 2 months ago or something, you know? That's how fast the years are going by or something like that, and you just gotta not take life for granted and not take your kitties or doggies for granted, and just, good Lord. I'm not depressed. I don't want to die or anything like that. But when the time comes when I have to die, when I'm like old as an old prune, you know, I'm not afraid of death because my dad's mom, she is as beautiful as an angel. And she has something in common with my kitty daughter, Patty. Beauty. And you know, when I get to be an old wrinkled prune, I'll look forward to dying and being with them, because I miss my drama queen of a kitty. She screamed bloody murder every time I even patted her on her head. Okay, and cuddling with that soft fur ball of hers. She was like a giant cotton ball. Her fur was really soft and everything, and yeah. But you know what I mean. My grandma, my dad's mom, she liked to cook, I was told, and bake. I bet if she was still alive and 50 years younger, we'd be good friends. She'd be teaching me how to bake, and I'd be hanging around with her, and, you know, you'd be the best of friends. So this is why when I'm old and gray and a wrinkled prune and ready to die, I'll be welcoming to be with her and have that friendship up in heaven and cuddle with my kitty and kiss it a lot and stuff. I'm just stating the facts, but if I'm right with my dad going up to heaven in like 2040 or 2050, look back to this video if I say my dad died at this day in 2040, 2050, look back and say, yep, you were right. You know. So, sorry about this long chat. I shouldn't play with my toes like this. Jeez. I'm fiddling with my toes. I should have a fidget toy when I'm talking. But yeah, because if I fiddle with my toes, I could end up with a foot cramp like I almost did. Okay, so I'm gonna go to sleep. So, that's off my chest. I feel like I gotta blow my nose again. So, bye. Mm.